Hello, Valkyrie here, and in today's video we are going to be building some floors. I may sound a bit different today because I've been blessed with a cold, so yeah. I have built different floor designs for a bunch of different biomes and a couple houses. Well, I haven't built houses, I've built floor designs for the houses. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. But before we do that, it would be very nice if you could maybe like this video and subscribe. It helps out like a lot. So, if you could, please do. As I said, it helps out a bunch. So, let's begin. Okay, so we have finished building. Of course, every time I start recording, I'm raining. Rain, go, leave. Thank you. Anyhow, so I built all these kind of floors. So we've got a lot of them actually. We've got quite a few. So let's start off with it. This would be for your average house floor. I really like spruce. Spruce is probably one of my favorite things. You can just use a bunch of different spruce kind of logs, trapdoors. Trapdoors are a bit, you know, mm, they're a bit. You don't have to use them, but you can. They're quite nice. And for the next one, we have in the checkered one. This could be for say if you were building a kitchen or something for your furnaces, smokers, crafting benches, I guess. And I think it's quite nice. The only problem is it can be a tiny bit harder to get by needing concrete. But you can replace this with wool if you wanted to. But I think that the concrete works better, in my opinion. Then you have this, so you can have, this is just the simplest thing I could think of. You can use carpets. Carpets are quite easy, because they're just wool, and then you can put whatever floor, you could even put carpets on top of something like this, or this over here. So it's pretty interchangeable, that one. This one here could be for a mini, sort of maybe, like a drain or something, because you can use slabs, I mean not slabs, stairs, put them down, you can get water and put them in them to make them look really nice, and then you can interchange yourself some mossy and some crack to give it some texture. And here's one of my favorites probably, is the end one. It's very bright because of these shaders, but you've got yourself a nice little end crystal thing here, and you've got many tiles and your end tiles. Don't punch this, you will break it. And then you've got yourself some warped. Yeah, warped. You got some warped area, which is nice. It's another, so you could use it for terraforming the land if you wanted to, or you could use it for a warped house. It's very similar to this one because this is one of my favorite styles of building floors, so you'll see that come up a lot. In fact, I built it here for I do my intros. That floor, and where I did the villager upgrade house, it's also in there because it's just very nice. You can interchange it with loads of different types of wood. And not much to explain here, it's literally the same thing, but with Crimson. Thought I might as well do both of them. And then this one is one of my favorites. I was a bit lazy and didn't do much of it, but this one could be a portal almost, or maybe a hole into the void. Because if you look down there, it's multiple layers of different types of glass. It's quite hard to see because it's all surrounded by black concrete, but you could also use tinted glass if you want, but I don't think it would work as well. But all the glass needs to be separated by a 1 block gap in between them all. So then it's a lot nicer to look at because glass blends together. And then you can put yourself some carpet around the outsides and maybe a couple stone pillars. And the final one is something you didn't see me build in the tutorial, which is this. It's a path. I don't need to say much more than that. I think it's just really useful to be able to build nice like paths which go to places. So yeah, you can use cobblestone, gravel, podzol, coarse dirt, path blocks which you use shovels for, and then I put some buttons in there for like a tiny bit more texture. You don't need to use the buttons, you don't need to use any of these materials. You can make your own designs, whatever you want. It looks nice, but it's very useful to use stuff like this, and sometimes you can add like bushes along the sides. Say if I grabbed some of this, you can add some like mini, I don't know, mini hedgerows along the side. I think they would look quite nice in certain places, but you can do whatever you want to this, like kind of design. So yeah, I think it works pretty well. So that's probably it for this like floor design thing. I think it went pretty well to me. So if you enjoy this video, as I said before, please subscribe. It helps out a ton. This channel is incredibly new. And if you want to see more building tips or tutorials, please say so in the comments below. And you know, I'm trying to get a couple views on these. So very nice if you could tell your friends about it, share it with people. I don't know. Anyhow, that's all. So see you later. Bye.